Hello guys, it's me Robyn. Welcome back to Cats Out the Bag. So obviously today is another episode. Happy Wednesday guys. I'm super excited to be filming another episode. Welcome to episode, I want to say 7. I think it's episode 7. I think. And while you're watching this, I'm still on holiday. Obviously, I said that in the last episode, but I've had to pre-film quite a few because I'm going on holiday for 2 weeks. So, yeah, I hope you guys don't mind that these are pre-filmed. I don't know if you can tell, actually. But if you can, then I apologise. But anyway, before we get into this video, I'd just like to say, please do make sure that you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel because that would mean the entire world to me. I've just started like the YouTube as well. I actually have always had a YouTube, but like I'm really excited that I've got the YouTube for this. I don't know, I get so excited by YouTube, and as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, then guys, I'm going to be earning money from my podcast, which is so exciting. So do please make sure that you are subscribed if you are watching this, and that would mean the entire world to me. Do give this video a thumbs up as well. And just so you know, I do also have an Instagram where I post all of the like snippets and stuff and ask questions or whatever on there. And I also have a TikTok page called Cats Out the Bag. They're both called Cats Out the Bag. So yeah, honestly, super excited to be filming today's episode. As you will have already seen from the title and thumbnail of this episode, I'm going to be filming a video or an episode all about how to build self-confidence in 7 steps. So obviously I've done a video on confidence already, but I did say that I'd go more into building self-confidence because that one was more like how to appear confident to other people, and I said I'd go into depth about how to build your own self-confidence. So I have 7 steps here on how to build self-confidence, which I think is going to be a really cool episode. So let's just get straight into this. Why is self-confidence important? You've got to start somewhere, haven't you? Self-confidence prepares you to perform at your best for anything like interviews, on the job, whatever. I'm going to be talking more about actually in interviews today just because I feel like that's quite an obvious way to be more confident. But confidence can help you in so many situations, whether you're performing on stage, whether you have a YouTube channel, whether you are going into a new job or going to university, just anywhere where you need to be a little bit more out of your comfort zone. These tips are going to help you do just that. So when you approach an interview with confidence in your skills and in your personality, you focus less on comparing yourself to other people because you think, no, I'm the one they're going to hire. Why would they hire anyone else? I'm confident in me and I'm going to get this job. If you think like that, they're going to love you. Therefore, you can answer these questions better because you're not thinking, what have the other people answered? With self-confidence, you can demonstrate yourself so well and hold yourself so well and just show your ability to accomplish tasks and achieve goals in the workplace. And whoever's interviewing you is going to love that. So obviously there's a lot of benefits to self-confidence, such as improving your ability to problem solve, think through solutions, improves communication with like colleagues, supervisors, friends, literally anyone, helps you to overcome workplace obstacles and challenges, obviously not just in the workplace, helps you to overcome everything, and also improves your overall work performance, which is so important. So I will talk about job interviews and how to make like good impressions and stuff as well, maybe in another one. But for now, let's talk about how to build self-confidence. So obviously I have 7 steps. So building self-confidence requires reflecting on self-perception and developing habits that will promote a positive self-image. Now there are a lot of ways you can do this. Number 1, focus on yourself. While you may be competing against other candidates for the job, obviously you focus on your experiences, what you bring to the workplace, and try not to compare yourself to others. We're focusing on you today, darling, not them. Consider listing all of your positive qualities just so they know you as well. Focusing on you, not other people. Focus more on your unique experiences because then they're going to be like, oh yeah, when they're choosing 3 people, they're going to be like, oh yeah, that girl with that, who's done that, who did a work experience in Africa, yeah, we're going to choose her. Like, I'm sorry, but if you focus on unique experiences and valuable skills, then they're going to really remember you when it comes to the elimination process. Recognizing how you're different to other people and your individuality can really help you see the advantages of your particular experiences, and therefore they are going to see that as well. Because if you're focusing on you, recognizing what you've done, they're going to do the exact same. Now, if you want to identifying goals for the future that you want to achieve in your career, and like current future goals and roles and stuff. Oh my gosh, I'm confusing myself, got a tongue twister here. But as you prepare for an interview, like make sure to list these things that you want to achieve and remind you of what you want to accomplish. So obviously, as you're saying these things, they're going to realize that you want to go somewhere with this rather than just want a job, you know? Number 2, consider past accomplishments. So identifying goals that you've already achieved is going to make you feel much closer to the ones that you're currently reaching. So I'm currently actually, not while you're watching this, but while I'm filming this, well, maybe while you're watching this, I'm in a bit of a rough patch on my main YouTube channel, and I've just seen the subscribers slowly start to decrease because I've slightly changed up the content to something that I wanted to film rather than what the people wanted to see. Now, I'd set a goal that I wanted 20k by the end of the year, and now that feels unrealistic, but by actually considering that I went up 6,000 subscribers since March, like that's really good. That's a really good goal, and that's what you got to focus on. Like, yeah, I've hit 10k. That's crazy. That makes you feel closer to the next goal. That's obviously very specific to my job. This may be different with your job, but I just think considering past things that you have achieved, whether it's a promotion, whatever, you're just going to feel so much closer to these long-term goals. So listing the steps that you've taken to reach these goals can also help, especially with long-term goals, because it just reminds you that you've had to do these things and you've completed those things to get to where you are, and can build your confidence by recognizing the work that you have done so far. Like, that's so important. Like, you have done quite a lot, and recognize it. Number 3 is to develop a positive self-image. So by creating a positive view of yourself, this can be done in a few different ways, like adjusting your mindset and limiting your comparison to others. That may sound really difficult right now, but slowly does it. But by constructing positive self-image, you're imagining the person that you want to be, and therefore you're one step closer already. If you visualize yourself in the position you're interviewing for with confident set of skills, you're way more likely to get it. If you see yourself doing that job, then you know you can do it. I see myself at 20k subscribers. I'm going to get there. You know, once you've crafted this positive image of yourself, other people are going to see it too. It's about this self-affirmation. I might do a separate video all about self-affirmation, but it just helps you to challenge yourself, challenge these negative thoughts that may be in your mind, and basically lift you up a bit more. So if you're nervous about an interview, remind yourself of the skills and accomplishments that you have already got and that you'll bring to this position. In the workplace, if you're taking on a new qualification or a new project, you may use these self-affirmation statements such as, I am a successful person, I am qualified, I can do this job, those kinds of things, just to make sure you know exactly what you are, and then they can get that too. So number 4 is confronting potential fears. So face your potential fears by reflecting on what might discourage you from reaching your potential. So if you're concerned about being able to answer all of the interview's questions, I will do a separate video on interview questions, by the way. I'm quite interested in doing that, where I talk all about like different questions that an interviewer might have for you. So do let me know if that's something you might want, because then we can practice like an interview. Obviously this podcast is all just about leveling up. But yeah, so practice answering these questions with a friend or family member. Obviously, you're not going to know exactly what they're going to ask. You can look up interview questions anywhere, though. And if you're nervous about meeting new people in the workplace, make a point to actually go and introduce yourself to people you don't know. And then they're going to realise that they're going to be like, whoa, she's confident. She made the first move there. Where you'd think that actually the newbie is going to be the one who's a bit unconfident. Shy is the word I'm looking for there. Anyway, number 5 is prioritizing self-care. This is so important. Make a habit of exercising, eating healthily, balanced diet, getting plenty of sleep. If you're not sleeping well and you're not eating well, you're not going to do work well. There's no way. Honestly, those days when I used to be at uni and I'd be going out clubbing and then getting 4 hours of sleep and going to a 9 a.m. lecture the next day, did I take any of that in? Absolutely not. Take time to do something you enjoy every single day. Like if you take up a new hobby, maybe it's a YouTube channel. That's what I did in lockdown, and actually found myself way more confident. I used to be that girl who could not get on stage, couldn't do anything, I couldn't talk to anyone. And now suddenly, like, I just feel like I can. I just have that confidence because I speak to a camera every day of my life. I speak to hundreds and thousands of people every day of my life, but it feels like I'm talking to myself. And it has just built confidence over time because you know that people are actually messaging back going, oh, I love this, or oh, this is great, make more videos like this. And you feel better for it. So honestly, I would just say prioritizing self-care is a good one. If you have a hobby, whatever. Gym is another one of my hobbies. I love it. It's my way to get away from my work, but I love my work, so it's like, why would you get away from it? But obviously you do need time away from it. But like, even if it's spending an evening after work with your friends and family, going for dinner, this can strengthen your skills, your like communication skills and everything as well. You could even invite your co-workers on a night out or a social gathering. This improves your work relationships. Brilliant. Number 6 is rethinking rejection. So rejection is obviously sometimes going to be part of the interviewing process. Of course it is. It's going to be part of any process in life. Of course you're going to get rejected at some points. That's kind of out of your control, depending on what you've done. But adjusting your view of rejection can help you with your confidence when you're approaching new interviews or new things in life. If you think, okay, they've rejected me, rather than just saying, oh, like, that's a shame, be like, okay, why did you, like, if you don't mind me asking, why have I not got the job? Then you're gonna know why, and you're bettering yourself by rethinking this rejection. If you're not offered the job, focus on new ways. Like, what did you do in that interview, and what are you not gonna do in the next one? But as I said, I would definitely consider reaching out to whoever's on the hiring team, thank them for their time, and ask for some constructive feedback. And they may even get back to you, they may not get back to you, but if not, maybe talk to someone who you know has had a few interviews in their life. For example, I'd be going to my nan saying, look, I had an interview, I didn't get it, this is what I was talking about, do you think I went off topic, what do you think distracted them? And then the next time I do an interview, I won't do any of those things. Rejection isn't normally personal. Sometimes it's not that they don't like you, it's that they liked someone else more. That does not mean that you're a bad candidate, it just means that they found someone else better suited, maybe more experienced, maybe older. Number 7 is surrounding yourself with positivity. Now, this is a really important thing with being confident. If you're stuck in your room every single day, not doing anything, you're not going to be confident. You're going to very quickly start to feel very, very shy and only talking to the people around you. Part of building and maintaining self-confidence is changing your mindset. So by focusing on these positive things, then you're reframing how you perceive yourself, like, because you're focusing on all these positive things and past accomplishments. Make sure those people around you are positive, constructive. I had a photography teacher a couple of years ago at A level who once said to me, she went, there are 2 types of people in this world, there's radiators and there's drainers. If you don't think you're a radiator, you're a drainer, and you need to change that. So it basically, the radiators are just people in life that when you spend time with them, you just feel good after. You just feel happy. You feel positive after seeing them. Drainers are the people who, when you spend time with them, you just feel worse. You don't feel great. I know quite a few of each. And just make sure to surround yourself with those people who are radiators and cut the drainers out your life, because they're not helping you better yourself at all. If you have a co-worker who's always willing to give you advice and help with projects and have a positive attitude, surround yourself with them, then you won't feel alone. If someone's offering you like loads of words of encouragements and reminders of stuff you've already accomplished, you want to surround yourself with those people. Honestly, just surrounding yourself with positivity is going to completely change your mindset. But yeah, that is actually the end of this video, because they are the 7 steps on how to build your self-confidence. I really hope that has helped you guys out. Obviously, that is a bit like work focused, interview focused. I will do another video. I'll do quite a few videos on interviews, to be honest. I'll have a whole series. Obviously, there's a lot of things to talk about. How to make like good impressions in interviews. I'll probably talk about that as well. I might even film that one now because I'm kind of in the mood to film another podcast episode. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy Wednesday. Obviously nearing autumn, which is horrible. I hate that so much. I I'm not an autumn girly. I'm really not. But yeah. Oh well. I do just love the summer. But yeah, we're going back to uni soon, which is horrible. But obviously, I will be talking about that in the podcast episodes as well. So yeah, anyway, hope you guys have had. Maybe I'll do a podcast episode on uni actually. What I really think of uni and stuff like that. Maybe. If that's something you'd like to hear. Anyway, let's get into. I was going to say, let's get into the next. I'm way too used to filming fashion videos. I don't know what I was about to say. Get into the next item or whatever. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And yeah, we're super close to, what are we close to? 750 subscribers. So definitely hit that subscribe button, turn on the bell notifications, and you'll get a notification every single Wednesday when I upload. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and I'll see you in the next one.